So that they can win Wimbledon. Okay. What's a blamage? It's a pastry with cream and I don't know. It looks like a big cream puff. It's not important. Well, so who's Angus Popcorn? He's this guy, a Scotsman played by Michael Palin, who's selling all these blancmange kilts. Kilts? Millions of them for all the people that they're turning into Scotsmen. Well, how does that help them win Wimbledon? They don't win Wimbledon. They get eaten by tourists. Who weren't turned into Scotsmen. Right! How do they manage that? I tell you what, I'll loan you the tape. I don't have a VCR. You can watch it here. Sorry. So anyway, look at it this way. You can't keep the bottles up like you've been doing. At least this is something. At least he knows that you think about him in that way, right? But timing, Sarah, a really shitty timing. I scare myself sometimes, you know. It's like if I were to sit back and watch myself do anything I did today, try to kill John, that stupid thing I did with Jay, I'd go, hey, what are you doing? Don't do that. What, are you nuts? But here's the thing. Here's the really scary thing. It's like I didn't have control. Like in the back of my mind, I knew what I was doing. But the rest of you was having this holiday. This doesn't happen to me. I was voted most likely to be normal by
my high school drama class. Lately I've been less than normal. Subnormal, I think they call it. Maybe I've been more than normal, in which case I'd be hyper-normal. I don't know. I really don't. All I know is that I'm falling apart, Sarah. And I'm scared. And I'm trying to imagine if I were Jay, what I'd be thinking. Oh, God!
Maybe he's thinking that he never knew how you felt. And maybe he's thinking that
Jin's a dork.
Maybe he's thinking he might feel something for you, too.
Maybe he's thinking about Michelle and how much he admires her breasts and what a jerk I am for fucking up his day. I can't face him.
You're gonna have to see him tonight, right?
Yeah. Hey! Say how'd you like to understudy my role?
Oh, yeah, right.
Oh, God. You didn't talk to him, did you? I mean, you didn't tell him about what I told you about.
No, but I told Corey.
You what? Oh, Jesus, Sarah! Oh, my God! Oh, my God! I'm going to find a hole now and bury myself. How could you?
I wanted him to tell Jay.
No! Wrong! That's exactly why you shouldn't tell him.
Look, he's worried about you. He needs to know. He cares about you, Jen. He needs to understand why you've been acting the way you have.
Jesus, I wish people wouldn't take it upon themselves to solve my problems.
I'm sorry. I really thought it was the best thing to do. I was really...
Oh, why does she hate me? Would someone please explain to me what I did to deserve this?
I don't hate you, Jen. I'm
not you.
Michelle.
She's gone after everything I ever had or wanted. I mean, she's seeing Jay, and if she's not seeing John now, she screwed him in the recent past. Whether Jay believes it or not, I know it. You know, I wouldn't be surprised if she's compiled a to-screw list of every man I ever dated.
She's jealous.
Of me? Why? Why would she be jealous? Tell me that,
Because she wishes she was you.
But she's so pretty.
But you're so talented. You're so...
No. It has to be something I've done. Maybe I inadvertently ran over parents with my big wheel when I was a kid. I don't know.
She's sick.
Oh, we have that in common.
No, Ginger, you're not sick. You're confused. I mean, Michelle has something really seriously wrong with her. The way she trashes over you and this whole thing with Jay or whoever. She has these terrible insecurities, you can tell. I mean, she has no worth of her own. It's sad. I mean, I bet her childhood was really twisted. I bet she's really messed up inside. I bet her parents had something to do with it.
Okay, hold it right there, girl. First of all, sometimes you're such a bleeding heart.
Me?
I can't believe you. And second, now don't go saying I'm not sick. I'm plenty sick, sister. Wait here, I'll show you sick. You want sick?
You better not come down here with a severed head. I'll be really mad at you.
Okay. No one has ever seen the contents of this box.
What's in there?
It's what I've written in the last month. Pretty much just all about Jay.
No.
Oh, look at this! He's just pathetic! I mean, am I a loser or what?
God, Jen. Obsessive?
It's really not healthy. It's really not. But it's the only way I can get it out of my system.
Where do you find the time to do this?
I don't sleep much. Here. Read this and tell me I don't need to be locked up.
Bitch, by Jen. Bitch, I'd like to rip your lungs out, bitch, to see you shake and shiver. You know you have the most lovely handwriting.
Thanks.
I'd like to eat your heart out, bitch, and maybe stew your liver. Well, it rhymes. You know, maybe a little forceful for my taste, but then again, I've always been more into the classics.
I know I'm disturbed. You want to know why?
Why?
Because even though I've spent hours of my life writing this shit, all of which you don't have to read, by the way. Sorry, it's okay. Just to prove a point. Anyway, there's times I totally convinced myself that I have no interest in Jay whatsoever.
How often does that happen?
About 12 times a day.
Go on.
No, it's true. Like right now, at this moment right here, I could care less about him as anything more than a friend.
You don't mean that.
But I do. You don't understand. Right now, I'm logical. I'm thinking, no, it wouldn't be a good idea. I'm thinking, he's nothing I can't do without. I'm feeling good right now. I'm feeling strong. But in 15 minutes, I know I'll be pining my heart out. I've done some research on this, and they call it schizophrenia.
Schizophrenia? You're not schizophrenic.
Yes, I am. No, I'm not. Yes, I am. No, I'm not. I don't question my self-diagnosis.
I know what they call it, and it's not schizophrenia. It's called love. You fall in love with him. He's a great guy. He's the kind of guy you can fall in love with. And you're doing all the crazy, moody, obsessive things people do when they're in love. You'll snap out of it. It's not so strange. Love affects people, Jim. And you're a really different kind of person. So love's gonna affect you different.
But I've never... Love has never been like this.
Maybe you've never really been in love.
It's gonna be hotter than hell today, you can tell.
Yeah, no kidding. By the way, thanks for breakfast. That really hit the spot.
My pleasure.
That was really good. I didn't know you could cook.
Thanks. I used to cook short order.
Oh yeah? How come you don't still do that?
It sucks. Besides, you have to be bilingual almost anywhere you go these days. There's no such thing as an English-speaking busboy in Southern California anymore.
Careful, people call you racist for talking like that.
Racist? Why is that racist? Why is any observation about any kind of ethnic group racist? It's not racist, it's the truth. I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just saying from what I've seen, it's a fact.
It doesn't matter if it's true or not, you're not allowed to talk about it. Or if you're a little bit more ethnic, you can say anything you wanted.
White man, save the whales.
Exactly.
Yeah, you're right. I just don't feel I have atoned for the sins of my grandfathers. Somebody give me a whip and let me beat myself.
God, you're angry today.
Hey, it's the morning thing. I really become much more politically correct as the day wears on. It's like I wake up as Metzger, and I go to bed as Gloria freaking Allred.
You always cheer me up, you know that, man?
I try. So, what's up, buddy? What's on your mind?
It's weird. A half hour ago I was completely fucked up about it, but now I'm okay. Well, not okay, but better.
I'll take credit for that. Thank you very much.
Yeah, you little ray of sunshine, you.
That's my mission in life. Kind of like a cross between Mr. Rogers and Julia Child. With maybe a little Che Guevara thrown in there for that revolutionary guerrilla warrior part of my personality.
Mr. Julia Guevara.
Right. So what's up? Talk to me.
It's hard to talk about it. Jeez, I don't know where to start. I'm okay. I'm fine.
Wait a minute. 30 minutes ago, you looked like you were about to leap off a bridge. Now you're fine?
Yeah.
Bullshit.
Shit.
Look, man, if you don't want to talk about it, it's okay.
I do want to talk about it. Okay, what I'm about to tell you, you can't tell anybody. Not Corey, not Ginger, not anybody.
Okay.
You promise?
Promise.
It's kind of about Elena.
Yes?
I think she's been sleeping around.
Really? What makes you think that?
She didn't stay at her house last night for one thing. I went by there at 2 and her car wasn't there. Went by again at 5, still no. Called over there at 7 and her roommate said she didn't come home last night. So I go over there, about 7:30 and then she's just pulling up. She looks like shit. So I said, where have you been? I've been worried. She said she went out with Heidi and they ended up drinking too much, so she stayed over at her house.
Well, she could have, right?
No.
No?
No.
How do you know?
This is the part you can't tell anybody.
Okay.
I know for a fact she wasn't over at Heidi's, and the reason I know this for a fact is that Heidi was at my house until 1:30 in the morning.
What?
Yeah.
And you guys were doing what? Oh my God. I'm sorry. I don't mean to laugh.
So it's okay, what?
Nothing. It just struck me funny as all. Sorry. How did this happen?
It's been happening for some time.
No.
Yeah, it's true.
Why?
I love her.
What? You love her? What is love? Would you please tell me that?
Love is love, man.
What happened to marrying Elena? A couple months ago, you were talking like you were going to marry her.
That was a couple months ago.
Well, what about Vegas? Before the show last night, you were all excited about taking Elena to Vegas.
I'm always excited about Vegas. Besides, we made those plans last winter. I couldn't just cancel them. I was going to wait until after we got back to break up with her.
You are blowing my whole image of you. Wow. But hold on a second. You were going to take this girl to Vegas for 3 days. For 4 days. Sleep with her. Have a great time.
Hopefully.
Hopefully have a great time. Come back and break up with her.
Pretty much. It's pretty shitty, huh?
That's something, man.
I thought about ending it for some time, but I just didn't have the guts. I didn't want to hurt her. I couldn't. I couldn't live with myself. I do love Elena, Jay. I do so much. It's just, I'm not in love with her. I feel so bad about it all the time. I'm living in constant guilt. It's killing me.
Wait a minute, there's something I don't understand.
Okay.
How come you ended up going by her house last night? And this morning?
I was suspicious. She's not a good liar. I like that in a woman. And when she said she was going out with her friends, I just didn't believe her. I can't explain it. I figured if I caught her in a lie or caught her with another guy.
It would help justify what you're doing.
Yeah, you got it.
And you haven't told anybody about this?
Not a soul.
Not even John?
And he has no idea. What? What are you laughing at now?
Life is so ironic. It just cracks me up sometimes.
What do you mean?
Oh, you know.
No, I don't.
Boy, Elena sure picked the wrong alibi.
Yeah, bad choice, huh?
Makes you wonder.
What?
Nothing.
Jay?
Yeah?
How long have we known each other?
5 years?
5 years. That's kind of a long time, huh?
That's a while, yeah.
In that time, we've done a lot. I mean, we've been in a bunch of shows together. We've hung out, partied, gone camping. We've been buddies, right?
Uh-huh.
And we know each other pretty well. I mean, we don't know everything about each other, but we got an idea of each other's basic characteristics and stuff.
Okay, I go for that.
Now, keep that all in mind when I tell you that I know you know something I don't.
Scott.
Don't freak out. It's okay if you don't want to tell me. It's just, if you knew something about Elena that was... Well, if you knew for sure what was going on, it'd make my life a whole lot easier.
Wait a minute, what makes you think I know something?
You're being much too nice to me, for one thing.
I'm living in Sodom and Gomorrah for crying out loud. What is wrong with people? What is wrong with my friends?
You don't have to tell me who. Just confirm it for me.
Shit.
Is that a confirmation? Thanks, man.
It's not me, you can be sure of that.
I know it's not you, but you know who, huh?
I can't say.
That's okay, that's not important. You're a good friend, Jay. I don't have many good friends. You know, I feel like I need to tell you something, but I don't know.
Hey, don't hold back, let her rip.
How serious are you about Michelle?
You're a good friend, Scott. But it's okay, I know she's been bumping him with John.
How do you know?
He told me.
He told you?
Yep.
John told you.
He did it that?
Just doesn't sound like John. I've been calling the guy my best friend for years.
Well, that's what happened.
That's a trip. I didn't even know that. I was going to say something completely different. surprise you with anything. You're just information boy, huh?
Yep, just heard that one this morning.
What do you think of that?
I think I'm pretty bummed out about it, man.
Yeah?
I think I'm pretty bummed out about it because I don't think she knows what she's doing. I don't think she knows what she's feeling. And now, it's like the whole world knows and there's all this pressure. And what makes it a bitch is, when I first met her, I had the biggest crush on her. I wanted her so bad. And she was going out with John. It was like, it was hell. Thought about her all the time, and it took me so long not to think about her like that. It was agonizing, never being able to tell her, or anybody for that matter. And then, you know, after a while, I got over it. And now, after all this time, after all we've been through together as friends, it pisses me off. It just pisses me off.
I'm not one to give advice, but here goes. Take her, man! Take her! Grab her! Hold on to her! Don't let her go! I got a feeling about you two. Really.
You suck. You really do.
Yeah, I love you too.
Look, I need to talk to you.
But it has to be quick. I can't be away long.
Yeah, it won't take a second.
I'm listening.
I'm feeling kind of awkward here.
Yeah, that makes two of us.
I shouldn't have come.
John! About last night.
Yeah, about last night.
I really had a good time.
You did?
And I'm not just talking about sleeping with you. I mean, that was nice too. You know, it was incredible. But I mean, being with you, I really had a good time. I didn't tell you that, but I wanted to.
I had a really good time too.
Good. You know, when I left your house this morning, I kind of freaked out.
What do you mean?
I mean, I got in my car and I started to drive, and then the whole thing of Jake and Corey having seen me and having done what I just did, and the reasons why I did
Wait. What do you mean the reasons why you did?
Okay, I'm just gonna say it. The reason why I went out with you, and the reason why I slept with you, is because I was trying to get back at Scott.
Get back at Scott for what?
For having an affair with Heidi Angeline.
Scott is having an affair with Heidi.
He doesn't know that I know.
I didn't know. Why don't you just break up with him?
I wanted to make him suffer. Maybe prolong some of the guilt. Besides, he's going to take me out of town next week, and I thought that was a perfect opportunity to make him miserable. I haven't slept with him since I found out.
How long have you known?
I found out this week.
How'd you find out?
I'd rather not say it.
Okay.
But what I was trying to say is that even though I went out with you out of spite, I was surprised at what a good time I had and how nice it was just to be with you. And I have this real problem with being close to people, so when I was driving home and the thought that I might feel something for you, it kind of made me freak out. Do you understand?
Yes, I do. I mean, I feel that way. I mean, I feel like I want to tell you how I feel, and that I do actually feel something for you. And I can't talk.
Don't talk. I gotta get back to work.
Wait. I want to see you again.
You will.
I guess we kind of made a mess, huh?
Yeah, I don't guess Scott will be too happy with you.
No.
But we won't tell him.
We'll find out.
Oh, you're probably right.
He's being a coward, but I don't think I could face him.
You okay with me if I never had to see him again?
You want to the show tonight?
No. I was. No, I don't think so. Did you ever feel like you just want to get away?
Yes.
Sometimes I hate this place. I just want to get out of here. What are you
you ever spent any time in Northern California?
A little.
You ever been to Redding?
September 1991, for Ginger. If you only knew what the very sight of you does to me, or how completely I am enthralled by you. What would I give to have you, to hold you, to touch your lips with mine? I worry how long can I keep up this charade of indifference before I go insane.
And I remember one day in our work study class, I thought I caught you staring at me. And I thought to myself, God, he's beautiful. But I was with John and you were his friend. And I never thought about it much after that. Now, looking back, it's impossible for me to recall just when you possessed me, or how I came to be a prisoner of this fantasy.
God, give me strength. Free me from this spell. Let my mind be quiet. Let me sleep, O Lord, without her on my mind.
And what if I just told you, what would you say? I had a dream that I told you and you bit my nose. What did that mean? I'll watch my nose. Yeah. What did that mean?
For Ginger, February 1992. I am the strongest of the strong. I put my demons behind me. I love you more than ever, but in a different way. You have saved my life with your kindness and friendship. You will probably never know how I truly feel, but I promise you this. If you ever decide you love me, my heart is yours.
I want him in every way. My life is an action. I have to try. I can't run anymore. I have to do something. Start with getting rid of this shit. Wash away these virtues, things break. Let them wash
ended up out on the balcony. Then, after he left, I went out again and hit him up. And all I can get out of Jay is that I shouldn't feel sorry for Scott. So, of course, I'm thinking the guy's been doing some extracurricular activity of his own. If you know what I mean. If you follow Mr. Willie down the hopping trail, so to speak.
No. With who?
Who knows? But time will tell. So, we start talking about Jen again. And Jay tells me this story about when he and Jen had first met. And I guess he was just like virtually whacked out over her. Pretty seriously from what I gather. It was like took him more than a year to get over it. A total obsessive thing. Just like you were saying with Jen.
Wow.
I had no idea. I mean, I knew the guy then, but we weren't real close, so I didn't know. And you know, Todd, just talking to Jay, it is so hard to figure out what's going on in his mind, you know, because he gets this thing where his head looks like it's all sort of twisted, you know, but it's like a vague twisted, and it's just hard to figure out what kind of twisting is going on in there. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, is it like a minor twist or just like a major yank? You just don't know.
And then.
Oh, right. Well, then I gave him the "do what your heart tells you to do" speech, and I let him be. He went back into his room, then came back out a few minutes later and announced he was going to Jim's. And then he split.
I'm proud of you, Corey. I really am. I mean, I know that's hard for you and stuff.
It is hard for me.
I'm sorry I'm so critical sometimes. I'm sorry that I got you upset.
You called me a weenie.
That part I meant. The other stuff.
You slayed me.
You love me, huh?
I know what you think about me.
Right.
No, but I am not some voracious canid out waiting to gobble up little Oompa Loompas, huh? I care about people. And Oompa Loompas. My little Oompa Loompa.
Not an Oompa Loompa, you dick.
Oh yeah? How about the time you tried that tanning cream, huh?
Corey, shut up. Don't ever tell anybody.
Orange woman!
Corey!
People to this day still do not know why you disappeared for 2 weeks.
You are such a jerk.
Hell, I thought it was sexy. Remember how I tried to get you to wear that blue wig?
Oh, shut up.
And I told you about my Smurf fantasy. No, Gargamel, no! Sarah, I'm scared.
Of what?
I think we should wait. I don't think I'm ready to move in with you.
Oh,
No. You know I love you. I'm just not ready. I don't feel sure of my own life or where I'm going.
Who does?
Please. I'm not saying never. I'm just saying, just not next month. I want to think about this. I need to feel sure.
Yeah, but
Please.
I understand.
Do you?
I'm too authoritative. I know that.
Authoritative, honey. Where did you get that word? No, that's not what I was saying.
Take me to the zoo.
What?
Take me to the zoo, please.
Okay, when?
Now?
Now? Well, which zoo?
San Diego.
Honey, it's almost noon. We wouldn't get there till 2:30 or 3. They close at dusk.
Please. We had so much fun last time. Do you remember? We were so in love then. Oh, Corey, please take me to the zoo.
The zoo it is. For you, my love. I'm gonna get my stuff, okay?
Knock, it's me. That's Ginger. Hey.
Hey there.
Ginger. I love you.
Oh, thank you for hanging out with me this morning. It really helped. You really did.
So, what's up?
Came to talk to Jay. Is he here?
No, he went over to your place.
Are you kidding me? Well, I guess that's how it's going for me today. When did he leave?
About 25 minutes ago.
Must have just left right before he got there. This is just not my morning.
Cheer up. You're in for a better afternoon. I just know it.
I have that in writing. Is John here?
No.
Nah, it's just as well. If I saw him, I might actually apologize.
I'm gonna get my keys and wallet and shoes and somewhere.
Okay.
Where are you guys going?
We're going to the zoo. Come on.
Say the lemurs for me. They all know me. They love me. Just run my name and you'll be in there. You know, saying, any friend of Jim's is a friend of the lemurs.
What now?
It's a joke. Lemurs. Lemurs are small primates. They sort of look like anorexic raccoons. And they don't talk or have sayings or anything.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I think we're all a little off today.
You don't have to think I'm funny.
Oh, please. So how are you doing?
Good. You know, I realize that this whole obsession and my whole trip is just a way to run away from what I'm really afraid of. But I can't help that I feel the way that I do. At least if I face it, I'm not running away. I'm not slithering around my mind, afraid of what I might think, afraid of what I might feel. I've tried, but I'm not strong enough to just let it go, so I've got to face it. Then, no matter what happens, at least I'll be able to sleep at night, you know?
Good for you.
I'm still afraid. I'm just not going to let it destroy me.
That's the spirit. There's nothing wrong with you, girl.
There's nothing wrong with me.
You're young, you're healthy, you've got a great wardrobe.
Well, my mom's a shocker.
And you're so together. I admire so much about you.
Go on!
I'm serious. Your talent, your confidence, the way you can always laugh at things. I look up to you in a lot of ways.
That's it. Get out.
I'm serious, Ginger. I'm really glad that we've become good friends.
Me too. You're cool, Sarah. You really are.
Hey. You must have just left right before I got to your house.
I did.
How'd you know I was coming?
I didn't, butthead.
Ready to go when you are, baby. Hey, Jay, you're back.
I'm front too.
Buddy.
It's one of Jen's.
Well, we're out of here. We're going to the zoo.
Yep, going to the zoo. The Zoolarooski. The Zulu.
We might stop by the theater after your show.
Okay.
Yep, got a split now though. Got a long way to go and a short time to get there.
Run, Bandit, run.
You get it.
We'll see you guys later.
Yes, now you kids play nice. Your mother and I will be home at 9. Frickin' like that.
We're out of here.
Thank you, Sarah. I love you.
I love you too, Mama.
I'm feeling pretty stupid right now.
Ginger,
Listen, Jay, I just want to say I'm sorry for acting like such a weirdo.
you're not a weirdo.
But I know you're probably wishing you didn't even know me right now.
Jen,
I don't know what anybody told you, but I can understand that you're probably feeling really uncomfortable, and I'm sorry. I never want to make you uncomfortable or make you resent me for anything.
well, why would I resent you?
I don't know, I ruined your day.
Big deal.
I'm a pain in the butt.
Well, that's true.
I want us to always be friends, Jay. If I did anything to hurt our friendship, I just couldn't handle that.
Hey now, pull it together. Look at me.
I can't.
Look at me.
I'm too mortified.
Look at me. I have something to say to you. Are you calm?
Yes.
First of all, you should know that from the first moment I saw you, I was completely in love with you. I'd spend all night writing letters I knew I could never give to you. And there was even a time I thought I couldn't live if I couldn't have you. And nobody knew. And it was like a hell for me. But I got over it. Not over loving you. I love you more and more every day. But over the constant thoughts that were consuming me. That turned me into a complete space case. And made the quality of my life suck, basically. I never want to be there again. Where I feel I've made someone else the key to my happiness. It's such a helpless feeling. And I don't want to see you there because I love you, Ginger.
Oh my God. Are you making that up?
No,
You really felt that way?
I swear to God.
And I never knew?
Nobody knew.
I thought you liked me a little, I guess, but... You know I've been doing the same thing.
That's what I hear. I'm sorry, I don't know what you see in me.
Oh, shit, Jay! You are the only man I ever felt truly comfortable with. You make me laugh. You make me glad to be alive. You make me
Yes?
hot. You make me hot. There, I said it. I don't care about what happens. I don't care if you're saying Michelle. I don't care if I never have you again. Just take me. Make love to me, please.
Jim. I'm not going to be seeing Michelle.
That's great.
I can't make any promises.
I don't care about promises. I just care about now.
Always friends?
Friends, no matter what.
Even if this doesn't work out?
I promise, always friends.
Come on. Let's take a nap.
Suddenly I'm not tired.
You will be.
Is this a dream?
No. Not this